I mean, the trains were really versatile. One time we were one minute we were cycling on a lovely smooth road, possibly Chinese built, and the next minute we're literally on a beaten track. It was always I felt it was always important to check the terrain we were on every day, report back, and choose what was best for us for that day. Switching to suspension or no suspension was a big call for the day ahead. Just a little update on the deck check. If you have a look, there's something in it for everyone. I'd say it's probably more of a bowler's deck, sort of day 5 at Perth. Quite a lot of cracks for the seamers to aim on, a few footholes here for the spinners. Yeah, I'd have a bowl on this really. Cheers. Did you need a wee, Lossie? Did you need a wee?
Why?
What's in your bottle? Ah! That was terrifying. Sit rep. I've just gone for a lovely trip over my handlebars. Just ended up flat on the road. I got brake checked by Lottie, and well, that's what happens. Someone's got a guilty conscience. Braking hard.
It was a chain.
Stop on a corner, why not?
Chain of dominoes. Swerving tuk-tuk. Bonnie broke, David broke, I broke.
Always keep
Jolie
your
didn't break
distance, Jolie. Keep your distance.
I did keep distance until there was no distance.
The person that goes into the back of somebody is always at fault.
I didn't go in the back, Lossie. The bike actually went into the back of me. Got a bit of a dick check here. Yeah, it's a bit of a road, to be honest. I'd call heads and hopefully bat first. Cheers.
We're on holiday. 6:15. That's the moon. Here's Jolie.
75k, no chance.
So how far?
What are you thinking today, Joe? What's the
I'm
forecast?
thinking a nice route 66k.
66k. Oh, there's spotting going on. Everybody's tensioning up for the big one. Very fortunate to have Lottie awake as we speak. What's your prediction for today, Lottie?
Prediction for what, how far we get?
Yeah.
I say not much further than lunch.
First one lunch, so we're measuring it in meals.
Oh, look at him go. And then,
I'm done.
literally about 300 metres from the start point, Mum and Lottie are not actually cycling. Yeah. Deck check today, and she's looking a bit of a track. I wouldn't mind my spinners having a go on this. And Mother has it. Mother has the first breakdown.
Shush.
And it's all her fault. Dad, I mean, what is he doing? Moment of crisis. What have you done there, pal?
It's because the power.
Have another man coming to join the Who Can Fix the Bike First party.
How many men can you get?
And can I just say, he's left his cows. His cows with horns. We did have a few breakdowns when we went to France. We are zoning in towards 120 kilometres. Puncture check. I've got another puncture. I wouldn't say it's my fault, but it is my bike. And we will be completing these final 6 kilometres until lunch with said puncture. It's quite tricky. But hey, ho hum. We're actually having a very nice time. No, we didn't have a mechanic in France, and I feel like It's probably something that would have reduced tensions between the Albie, Bonnie, Jolie crossover.
Going quite happily.
Well, basically,
Yeah.
you were crap at changing tyres.
Well, it was more my tyre kept getting a puncture.
You weren't very good at changing it.
Well,
I heard.
yeah.
That's what came back on WhatsApp group.
Well, I think feedback's a bit late now. Maybe just don't bring it up. I mean, you have to feel sorry for Mum, really, who was the penultimate cyclist on most days, and the forfeit of being second last is that you have to put up with Dad, who was last. I felt it definitely dragged her down. Mums, why are you're a bit disappointed now, Mum, aren't you? What talk us through
My
this?
bike's broke 11 kilometres into a 75 kilometres, and I thought, oh, it's the end of the world. I'm going to just get a lift.
In the air conditioned
Turns out there's a backup
recovery
bike.
van.
Right, 50 clicks. That's the number. That's where we stop. That's enough for us. We've sat down for our third refreshment of the day, which doesn't normally happen. And yeah, we've decided lunch is beckoning.
We have a wonderful backup team.
Yeah, and there are some perfectly good vans there that can take us sort of on a road. Yeah, I think we're sort of ready to. I think the words swimming pool are sort of getting bigger in our head. Apart from that,
You know what I've noticed?
we're all smiling.
My knee is just beginning to click again. Like it did.
Did it? We'll cut that bit out. Pitch report, as you can see, pretty sandy there. Bit of moisture as well, which will offer something for many of the bowlers. Might see a collapse later on in the day. Temperature here is pretty humid, 30 degrees. I don't really know where I'm walking at the moment, but I'll just keep walking back to you in the studio. Thank you.